Hello Aries, nice to see you. This is a reading for Aries for mid-December. It's a general reading, so not everything will apply or resonate with you, but just take what does and leave the rest. Using the Radiant Wise deck today and clarifying with Rider Waite, and then I'll pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So let's get started. Okay. Done a really nice big pre-shuffle. Meditated on your energy today. So you're coming up here. The underlying energy is the Seven of Wands. And there's the Knight of Wands. So perhaps a little resistance somewhere. Or it's you have the Knight of Wands here, so that's certainly an Aries, Leo, Sag. So perhaps you're being bold and adventurous. So we'll see. So here's the Judgment card coming in for the first card in your past. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So this may be a family situation. It's had some traction already. It has, with the Judgment card, been revisited a number of times and is coming back up again. There's some need for reconciliation to some degree. The Page of Pentacles is, it points to learning something new. It could be a message from an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone younger, obviously, with the page. And yeah, let's keep going. This could be involving a child in a family. The Ten of Pentacles, again pointing to family. Oh, the Five of Cups. And there you are, Aries, the King of Wands. So there's something regrettable that's going on for someone here. It could be pointing to a family situation, maybe a loss of monetary, type of monetary loss. Let's keep going. The Temperance card, beautiful. Oh, whoops, that one flipped out. Oh, there we have a couple on the board. Wow. So we have the Queen and the King of Wands now, and the Four of Pentacles. So this may be overall pointing to a monetary concern. Perhaps there's been a loss of money or stability of some kind, and it's definitely there's some regret in the mix. Okay, so let's move forward and clarify. So let's clarify the Judgment card. Okay, that wanted to come out right away. Oh, wow. The Queen of Pentacles, which is on the bottom of the deck, actually, and the Six of Pentacles are coming up to clarify the Judgment card. So certainly this is about stability. And at one point, I think that you had a really comfortable situation that was all in balance. Everything was going great, and there was lots of give and take, although there was a decision that needed to be made around this aspect of life. So let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Whoops, it's too many. Page of Pentacles for Aries for mid-December. Oh, there's a couple more. Oh, that's too many. Let's keep going. Oh, they just want to come out in numbers, great numbers today. Okay, well, we'll take them. So we have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands coming up to clarify. You can see all those coming up to clarify the Page of Pentacles. So lots of choices, needing to make decisions. You have two pages here. one clarifying the other. So definitely something that you've, it could be a message coming in, but in this case, I'm going to say that it was, something on the horizon that you were reaching for to either stabilize your life, and it actually could be just an inspired new idea that could stabilize your life, and that's what you were moving toward. There were lots of choices out on the horizon. You definitely cut away anything that wasn't serving you and moved away from one of these choices. Now, if it was a relationship that's in question here and not just a monetary concern, then you could have moved away from one of your choices here. This could have been a choice for a passionate idea that you had with someone, but you've moved away from one of these scenarios. So let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups for Aries, please. Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh, wow. So you have the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the clarifying the Ten of Cups. Let's get that over there a little bit. So, moving very willfully toward the truth of a situation that may have had some conflict in it. Again, I feel like it's surrounding your family or love life, and it could be around a Cancerian, a Cancer, and definitely reaching for the truth of the matter. There could have been some bantering around of ideas. This so far it has pointed more to stability and monetary concerns than anything else so far. So there could have been some arguments around you within your world surrounding this, trying to get to the heart of the matter, or rather the truth of the matter, really driving hard to figure that out. And you may have had some input from family that really wasn't very productive, or if it was, they might have been, family are always seeking to give productive suggestions, but it doesn't always work out that way. It's not always presented all that well, but we'll see. So that was all in your past. So let's see, whoops, oh, that flipped right over. Okay. So we have the Death card. This is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So it's very possible that you have transformed let's just wait and see. Adeline. Oh, okay. So you have the Death card and the Eight of Cups to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So, perhaps the death of an endeavor, the loss of money, or it could be a relationship, it could be within the family or someone close to you that you're moving away from, and this is in the present, so it's kind of active right about now. There's the Hierophant underneath to further point to commitment. That this is a committed person or situation that you're committed to, you have been committed to. Something about the rules and the regulations that you've been, within the guidelines, you've been guided by at this time. So let's clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Okay. One more clarifier. Oh, two more. Oh, okay. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the Nine of Cups. to clarify the Five of Cups. So definitely some upheaval here, I feel like someone has come in and moved really quickly toward a situation. There's definitely a feeling of, the Nine of Cups generally is a really positive card, but in this mix, it could be exactly what is, that you moved, or someone here moved toward or against the Nine of Cups type energy, which is one of satisfaction and sort of the culmination of emotional fulfillment. You're almost at the Ten of Cups. You've actually, in your past, you had a Ten of Cups, but you're at this point at least at a Nine of Cups, and you've either had something fall away, be dismantled. That's really clear with these two cards here, and it happened pretty quickly. There's someone in the mix. It could be an Aries, or sorry, not an Aries, but a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords does act kind of impulsively, so there could have been an impulsive action on your part or someone else's that caused the sort of a negative transformation of a situation, either monetarily or within a relationship. You do have a power couple here on the board with the King and Queen of Wands. So we'll have to see. Oh dear. Okay. So definitely here's the relationship part. So to clarify, the King of Wands is the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. So someone that you have, someone in your world that you feel close to, that has a harmonious relationship with you. Perhaps this queen. Perhaps it could be someone else. There's some deception here going on. The King of Wands is, a very confident person who walks a path of entrepreneurship, of creativity, visionary, all of that. So there's something here that has, taken a hit. It could be pointing to a connection that you have, not necessarily the Queen of Wands coming up here, but someone in the midst has either deceived you or you them, been sneaky, underhanded, that kind of a vibe, and it's created a tower moment. It's created loss. It's created impulsive, reactive behavior, a moving away from it, from whatever it created. So let's see what else we get here. We have the Temperance card. Oops. Clarify the Temperance card. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card to clarify the Temperance card. Beautiful. So definitely, a resurrection of sorts is coming. It's not there yet. There's things that are still in play, and this is regarding a love connection. Certainly, you love them, and they clearly love you. And so whatever it is here that's maybe active in your situation right now that's leaving you defensive and kind of in and out, up and down, this is, this is coming to right itself. It's coming up again to right itself. And there's an outpouring of love around it, with an individual or with the situation and how you see it. Sometimes the Ace of Cups is merely about self-love and acceptance of oneself, and perhaps acceptance of one's actions, responsibility for one's actions, that kind of thing. So, oh, there's the Queen of Wands again. Here she comes. We're going to clarify her right now. So the Queen of Wands, let's clarify her. Oh, this light changed again so quickly in here. So, whoops, not sure what that was, so I'll just keep going. Too many. I'm just flying out at this point. Okay. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands for Aries. There we go. Okay. So this Queen of Wands could be a friend, a trusted friend, someone in your midst that makes you helps you feel joy, and it's clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. So this Queen, if it's you, then you could have a new fresh start for someone here. It could be a new fresh start with some friendships, or just plain getting together after kind of a tumultuous activity here and you're active, but this is in the near future, and there's someone, if not you, then there's someone in the midst that is gonna come around you, circle around you, and help you with your new start. The fact that you have the Ace of Wands here is very, very positive. You're on your path for a new start and moving away from this, as I say, this tumultuous aspect of life, and you have some expectation now. You have hope and those feelings out on the horizon. You've kind of put some things in play, perhaps, and kind of waiting for the results of that. Again, with the Temperance card, that's a good indication. So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Way too many here. Right there. Oh, so you have the Devil card and the Four of Swords to clarify the Four of Pentacles. So there's something karmic here that's happened, and this is, that really answers to everything. Whatever decisions were made or actions taken or deception that came your way or came from you, all of that is adding up to a fulfillment of karmic debt that needs to be addressed again. There's something going on with what you're allowing to receive or what is coming from you that is it's likely to have been created a number of times, whatever this scenario with the Tower is, that may have happened before, or something similar, and obviously not the same thing, especially if it involves a monetary thing, but there's something, you're kind of holding on to, you could be holding on to the past, you could be holding on to your possessions, or you have been. And at this point in the near future, I think it's going to come up to revisit. You're going to come up to revisit this, and there is going to be rectification for it. It's going to rectify itself with a new beginning, with healing. You have the Four of Swords here, a card of healing. I think if someone has come your way and deceived you, then that certainly warrants some healing. That's a difficult thing to move through. And it explains why perhaps you are feeling defensive and, holding off perhaps other relationships. Yeah, it's not I was going to say, it's not all doom and gloom or anything like that. It's just there's something that is coming up here. There's something about some activity that is repeating itself, that has repeated itself i.e. it's karmic in nature. It's coming up for you to learn this lesson, whatever it is. And it's just about how you handle, why is it that some deception has come your way? Or why is it that you've needed to felt like you needed to, it's strong to say deceive someone, but, this Seven of Swords, sometimes it's self-sabotage. And sometimes in life we have to figure out ways to navigate a situation by going around it and not necessarily like withholding and not necessarily telling all the facts so that you can just get something done. Because there's misunderstandings or there's, people just don't get it. But this clearly created, whatever this deception was, this clearly created a falling away that created loss and regret. Whatever decision was made, whatever transpired there. So this is coming up in your near future to get revisited. And there we go. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful way to finish that. It's coming up for you to revisit it and you will be achieving some healing from this. And perhaps it's important, I say that it's important that that Aries really look at the situation and understand it for what it is. Understand your part in it and understand what other people's parts in it, and then release it and let it go through some contemplation, through, getting some rest and recuperation. It looks like you've been very busy. So to finish off the reading, we're going to move to the wisdom of the oracle. See what messages are here for you. Message for Aries. Okay, that's too many. Just one card. I guess we're going to take that one right there. Mending! There it is right there. That is highly likely that that's what you need to do. So, the mending card says what it is. It's about relationships and correcting things that have gone wrong. So, 52. Breaking down to a 7. It's the very last one. Oh. Yes, it is. Okay. Always an important piece of life is the mending message. Okay. So, see that all right? Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, release, and make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. So that's really clear. I mean, whatever it is that you might have chosen that wasn't so right at the top of the integrity line, for whatever reason, now's the time or if that came to you, now's the time for forgiveness, or it's owning it. Just taking responsibility for the decisions that we make along the way to, try to take care of this sometimes very complicated lives that we lead. So I hope that's helpful, Aries, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Till then, take care. Bye.